Million kids who play high school football in America. Of that group, only 25,000 play at any level of college.
Now you got this opportunity. Take advantage of it.
Of that group, only 250 get drafted.
Go out there and play your hearts out. Your job's on the line.
Fewer than half will actually sign a second contract and make real money in the NFL. You have a 0.025% chance of making a living in this league.
Do everything.
Can't repeat the past. Can't repeat the past. No. Why, of course you can.
Been in positions like I was bound to crawl.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Everybody, welcome in to the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast / Family. I am Larry Williams, a.k.a. that piece of chicken you bite into where it's warm on the outside, but it's cold on the inside. He is Jan Bond, a.k.a. Jininjuice. And this is the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast / Family, where we talk about all things NFL and NBA sometimes, but not much lately. Sports betting related, as well as life, love, and other stuff. What up with you, Jan, my guy?
What up, man? What up, man? It's week 12, man. It's crazy.
Jeez, it is week 12, Jan. Week 12. We come into everybody on a Thursday like how we normally do. So we shot on a Wednesday a few times, which is okay. But yeah, man, week 12, Jan. We far down the line. Excuse me.
Yeah, it went so fast. It went really fast, but in a moment it'd be like June, July, get back at it. But yeah, this week, this year is really going fast.
Very, very excited. Another crazy week of football. Show did crazy last week. Show went crazy last week. Not to be like tooting our own horns, but to put all those bets out there and then go 9-2 and just back that stuff up like that. That back those bets up, or whatever. That's pretty tough, yeah.
Oh yeah,
pretty tough.
Yeah, it definitely was a great job.
But we normally open the show talking about other stuff. So do you got any other stuff that you want to talk about?
I actually don't. I'm so locked into football that my other stuff be football.
Shout out to the government being back open and people getting paid and all that shit. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people that love us. To the benefactor Al, to Mark out in Houston, man. Mark, my little brother. Shout out to the Philly boys, you know what I'm saying? To the Blunt brothers, Jerry and them at work, and Mike and them. It's just a bunch of people. Like, we don't got no huge fan base, but we got some, man. We need to show them love and get them some credit for even listening to our bull crap, Jan. Do you agree?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's why you always tell them thank you and stuff, right? Jesus. Okay, what did we learn from last week, Jan? What did we learn?
I learned that the best quarterback is not on the best team. The quarterback position. I don't want to say it like this. Don't take this the wrong way. The quarterback position is just a little overrated. And I mean overrated by you do not need a number one the best quarterback in the league to win the Super Bowl. You just don't. Now, of course, Brady and Mahomes, Peyton Manning have won Super Bowls, but so did Brad Johnson, so did Trent Dilfer, so did Jalen Hurts, so did Nick Foles. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the best quarterback, the top 3, top 5 quarterback to win in the NFL. You just don't. And the NFL is showing that right now.
Currently, who is the number one team in the NFL?
In my opinion, I'm giving it to the Broncos, but I think other people have went to the Rams. But I'm staying with the Broncos.
So the two teams with the best record in the NFL, the Denver Broncos, like you said, and the New England Patriots. The number one defense the number one, excuse me, the number one passing quarterback in the NFL played for the Patriots, yeah.
He's better than Matthew. I don't think he's better than Matthew.
I mean, he got more passing yards than Stafford.
But how with the picks and the touchdowns? I think Stafford got him beat in touchdowns and picks. Like, well, not picks, but less picks. I didn't, when I said picks.
So Stafford got 27 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, which is just exceptional. Which is just exceptional. But Drake May, 20 touchdowns, 5 picks. He's prospectively at number 4 in those stats. Um, Probably paying a little better than Dak, but not as well as Goff. Uh, but he does have a ton of yards, and they won a couple of games. And but I could understand you taking that stance because Denver quarterback, while he's good late in games, he's just not a stat guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just not a stat guy. They team is built on defense. They not built. He's not the best player on the team. So the best, like probably the best 3 or 4 players on the team are on defense.
Denver, the number 3 defense in the NFL right now. uh, Number 1 defense, yards allowed per game, 258. Houston, and they're facing off tonight against Buffalo. Davis Mills getting the start. Um, Bills giving up 5 in this game. Do you think that's good, Jan?
I don't know about this one. Short week, I usually lean to the home team on short weeks, but the backup quarterback, I can't pick a backup quarterback against Josh Allen. This game should be close, and the Houston defense is really good, so they will not lie
Number
down.
number one, good.
Yeah, they're number 1, and that's why they still kind of relevant to a
Lead the
degree.
league in sacks, good.
Yeah, so I'm going to pass the game for the point of I do lean to Cooks under his yard total. If I do want to place a bet, I want to place that one in. So I lean to that, but I don't have nothing on this.
Okay. Well, I mean, just for shits and giggles, somebody put a gun in your head. Are you giving the Bills? Are you if you're the Bills? Do you give up 5 points, or do you? If you're Houston, do you take them?
I think if you're a Houston fan, I think you should take the point.
He was talking to you, Mark from Houston. You heard it. We got him on record. Like he didn't want to give it to you, Mark from Houston. Take your 5 points, dog. You'll need them. Let's move on. 12 o'clock games. We ain't got no more. I'm not gonna say weird, but we don't have any more. Out of the regular context games. In the continental U.S. or whatever. 12 o'clock game, divisional joint. Vikings going to the Packers. Packers giving up 6.5. That's kind of ambitious, Jan. 6.5 is ambition in a divisional game. I can see the Vikings winning this. I mean, excuse me, the Packers win this game. But if the Vikings like snuck in there and beat them, how they did Detroit or whatever, or they kept the game really close, I wouldn't be surprised. If I had to bet this one, and it looks like we do have it on the sheet here, Jan. When I look at the notes, let's take the Vikings. Let's take the Vikings, but we're gonna tease it. Do you agree with that? And tell the fans why when you say you do or do not.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Green Bay plays down and up to their competition.
Agreed.
Jameis Winston was a touchdown away from beating Green Bay. Green Bay has lost to the Browns, to Carolina. Um, it's just you can't explain this stuff. They tied with Dallas.
I
They're
don't
not.
know how happy Jameis Winston is gonna be for you using him as a litmus test to like. It's like imagine like Jameis Winston almost beat you, so you're really bad.
Yeah, Jameis is probably the best backup quarterback in the NFL. He probably is.
He's not the highest paid.
He's not the highest paid, but he's probably the best. He should be an artificial quarterback. Whoever quarterbacks get hurt, he should just go be the quarterback on 18. That's
The NFL should come up with that. They should come up with that. What do you think, NFL? Get in contact with me, Goodell, or with us. I said me, like I own the place. Get in contact with us.
Now, and also another thing, Minnesota is 6-4 in the last 10 against the spread against Green Bay. We're gonna tease this one. Even though if you took the 6.5,
I wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't be mad at that either. But we're gonna tease this. We taking it at the 12.
All right, let's go. Steelers going to the Bears. Steelers getting 2.5, and I think they need them. You don't? I do think they need them. We also have this one in the teaser. I got to tease this up to 8.5. I think the Bears can win this game, but I don't think they can win it by 9.
Definitely agree with you. It's kind of Aaron Rodgers is questionable, but I don't think it matters. Mason Rudolph is a competent backup, and it's a lot of competent backups in the NFL. Did you kind of notice that? He's a competent backup that has started.
I thought Jake Browning was competent. He is not.
Well, Jake Browning didn't start a whole season. I mean, I guess he did. He did. Burrow was this Burrow's second time being hurt for a long period of time. So
Burrow's been hurt 5,000 times.
Yeah,
dude, Burrow's been hurt a lot.
He's been hurt a lot. Yeah, Browning was. I don't know what happened with Browning. Maybe I don't know what Browning did.
I didn't mean to take away from your point. I get it. It's a lot of like stable backups in the league right now. Guys that are going there and win you a game if you need a game. I don't think it's a lot of guys that if you start them, they can go in there and win your game. But I think it's a guy like you call them in there and shit, they can close out a game for you.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of that in the NFL. But give me the Bears have won like 5 one-score games in a row. So if they hold true to that, then we'll win this bet. So let me tease up Steelers.
Pittsburgh to 8.5, huh?
To 8.5, yeah. If Chicago win, they probably win by 3.
Okay. Or 6, but they definitely don't win by 9.
Right.
All right. Patriots going to Cincinnati, just down the road there. I'm starting to develop a man crush on Drake May, dude. Before he just looked like the big goofy kid or whatever. Now it looks like he's growing with every win, Jan. And I know he's still got the baby face and a little bashful look or whatever. But it seems like now he's more like a man, all I know is football, dude, and let me at it and all of that stuff. He's giving up 6 going into Cincinnati. Maybe the return of Burrow, but Chase spitting Ramsey's face, so I think he's out of there. Opine on this game. Give me Drake May. The 6 points is so dangerous, but if I could tease it, I would tease it, but I don't have it in a teaser right there.
Yeah, I almost I'm glad I didn't hit the button on this. I almost bet this as soon as it hit the board. I was going to take Bengals, but without Jamar Chase, I'm not doing it. Burrow probably is going to be back. They say Burrow practiced a full day of practice today, so he might be back. But I just don't know how good he don't play defense, so I just don't know how good they will be if their offense is not at 100%, and Jamar Chase is a lot to be missing. Arguably the best receiver in the NFL. So I'm gonna pass this game. I do lean to the Bengals.
I mean, I can understand you passing the game, but again, I got your family tied up, and like I'm gonna need you to say something in regards to it.
Yeah. Give me the Patriots. But I wouldn't
We're
take.
not gonna bet it. We're not
we're not
betting it.
betting.
Yeah, we're just. Yeah, but ain't nobody bet. I'm scared of it. Like I would tease it, but I'm scared. Like I think the Bengals are alive. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think the Bengals are alive, and if Jamar Chase is playing, I would take the Bengals. I just would. I think the Patriots.
The Bengals live as hell. I don't think they're live enough to take the 6 and feel sexy though.
Right.
Because again, like I said, that Drake May kid is a heartthrob, dude. In 2 years, he's gonna be on GQ magazine. Mark my words. Moving on. Giants going to the Lions. Lions off a disappointing line. What did they score last week?
9?
3.2 points or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Jesus,
12.
Lions fans, and I'm a Lions fan. I'm a Lions fan, so I come on, man. We gotta, ugh, you know. I didn't think we would be the third. I heard the whisper that we would be, and when I say we, I mean us Detroit Lions and our Lions fan base. That we would be the third best team in the division. I just didn't believe it, but like, man, here we sit, man. Here we sit. And you know, I'm not happy, but off the loss, I think we can get something done. Giving up 10.5 points is crazy. But the Lions one of those teams that if they get you, they'll maul you if they get their hands on you first. They're not letting up, man.
Yeah,
So 10.5, I think that's crazy. I'll tease it to 4.5 and put it with the other part of the teaser that we got there, Jan.
yeah, I actually agree with you. The Lions are a monster when they mad. When a revenge game or after they lost, Lions rebound crazy. I think the Lions have won 13 straight games after a loss. If I'm not mistaken, I hate to be off by one game or two games, but it's in there. It's in there, and they covered the last 10 games after a loss.
That's the last team in the teaser, too. So in our teaser, we got Vikings, Lions, Steelers. Vikings, Lions, Steelers. We've been taught y'all how to tease, but if that's y'all first time listening to us, take the spreads with those teams that we said, and then look at the area that says teaser. Buy 6 points to your side. You'll get 6 points, right? That's plus 160 on the book that we use. It varies from book to book. But Vikings, Lions, Steelers is the teaser. That was the last leg of the Lions. Sorry, Jan.
No, it's all good.
All right, you want to go on, or you want to opine on the Lions? You want to kind of go
What
over it because
one
we really haven't been dropping any knowledge about any of this stuff.
one thing we said a lot. We said a lot. One thing I wanna go backwards,
Okay.
and I'm about to stand on my soapbox and pull out my megaphone. I'm tired of all these teams going for it for just to be going for it. They playing Madden. It doesn't make no
Well,
sense. It makes zero sense.
well,
Philadelphia did not want to score in that game. The Lions gave them 6 points because they
how many points, brother?
6
Mhm.
because they don't want to punt the ball or take a field goal. That game would have been totally different if the Lions would have punted every time. Philly was doing nothing. But the Lions was not interested in having a grind out game. They did not want no parts of a grinded out game. They did not want it.
Well,
And I'm gonna go to the anybody that woke up last weekend, last Sunday, early in the morning to watch that Miami Commanders game. The
what
Dolphins,
happened in the game, brother?
the Dolphins were on the goal line with a minute and 30 seconds to go in the game, and they wouldn't kick a
No,
field goal.
no, they would. They didn't kick the field goal, brother.
No, this this is wild. I don't know what's going on. They playing Madden, the coaches playing Madden, everybody playing Madden. I don't get it.
We're here to stop the Madden in the real NFL. Jan, you ready to put the soapbox away, brother?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Tell them to stop the Matt play in the NFL. I would tell you, it's our coach fault. Dan Gilbert fought.
Yeah.
And not Dan Gilbert, excuse me. I just blame the guy that owned the Cavs, right?
Right. And half of downtown Detroit.
And half of downtown Detroit, right? Like, but it is what's his
Campbell.
Dan
Campbell.
Dan Campbell's fault.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Gilbert. Please at me. Please give me like the scolding of my life because I mentioned you on my small podcast that
You
very few people listen to. Scold me.
you can also buy our podcast too.
You could buy it and make us big and like do like a trading places on us to see what it's like for us to be like rich and have all the backing and like we could be like a bootleg like Barstool competition or something. Do it, Dan Gilbert. Piss off the guy that owns Barstool. No, no. He'd probably pull millions out the city and anger you. So leave us here where we are. Anyways, man, let's get on with it. Seahawks are going to the Titans. They coming out here to Nashville, bro. And guess what? Forgot about that. Guess what, man? I'm going to the game.
You going? Oh, you going to see Sam Darnold in person?
I will be in the seats, and I am going to see JSN. Damn Sam Darnold, right? No,
So,
no, I am going to see Sam Darnold, possible MVP. JSN, Seahawks 7-3 are playing great. One of the hot new rookies, Cam Ward, he only won one game though. This game is probably not gonna be much of a game. Seahawks giving up 13 in this. Truth of the matter, I wouldn't bet it, but I think it's comfortable. Um, what say you, Jan?
I don't know what to do with this game. I think the points are extremely high.
Not betting it.
Yeah, I'm not betting it. I would lean to the Titans plus 13, but the Titans are really bad.
They are super bad. Every week is one of the crazy ass games, like where people think they're not gonna win and then they win, right?
Yeah.
And so,
I don't.
I do expect Cam Ward to win more than one game, but I mean, all indicators that he might not win more than one game. Um, no. Colts are going to the Chiefs. Colts are the underdog in this game at 8-2. Chiefs 500. They're favored. They're at home. But I don't know what the hell Fat Tony's thinking on this one, Jan. What is Fat Tony thinking on this one?
I don't know. They don't believe fat meat is greasy. They just don't. They just do not want to bet against the better teams against the Chiefs. 90% of America bet on the Chiefs last week. 90% bet on
How
the
much
Chiefs.
of America is betting on the Chiefs this week? Can you find that number for me? Am I asking too much right now?
No, you're not asking.
Where's the
too
money
much.
at in this game?
And I'm about to tell you, and it's probably the same. I'm about to tell you right now.
Oh my God. Hey, y'all. Pull your mortgages and bet the damn Colts. Do not pay your mortgage this month. Do not buy the turkey yet. Take the turkey money and spend it on this game right here. Bet the Colts.
But guess who? Guess what podcast I was listening to that was part of the 10%?
What podcast is that, Jen?
A little podcast called Give Me My Props. You heard of it?
Wow. Nah, you know what? It's small guys. I think I've heard of them. Kid named Dark Skin Germaine. Another kid named Jininjuice. You know, just some virtual nobodies out of Detroit.
Yeah. Now 76% of the money line bets in this game are to the Chiefs. And the actual money, 83% of the money is on the Chiefs. They do not believe fat meat is greasy. Give me the Colts money line. Let's do it. I'm not scared of Fat Tony.
I'm not scared of you, Fat Tony. Give me the Colts money line. You have a bad line every week for like the past 3 or 4 weeks. I think you fooled me one week and where your bad line came true. But I think I beat you on everything. I think not just but I think we beat you on a why the hell are they favored every week after that. I can't remember where they beat us, but we beat them on a why the hell are they favored after that for maybe 3 or 4 weeks in a row now. And this is a why the hell are they favored in my opinion.
Because of Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, I guess.
I mean, Colts money line, Colts plus 3.5. If you want to throw it in the teaser, Colts in the teaser, Colts. Not the Chiefs. Last 12 o'clock game, Jets going to the Ravens. Ravens giving up 13.5 in this game.
My bad.
I'm sorry?
Not to cut you off. I just got one more thing to say. I am not scared of you, Fat Tony.
Yeah, Fat Tony, you got some freaking cojones on you, brother. I don't know how in the hell you favored a 500 team over an 82 team. Like I don't know what that's about, man. You may know something we don't know, but you have to. Last 12 o'clock game, Jan. Ravens 13.5 against they giving up 13.5 against the Jets. That shit is ambitious as ever, Jan. That is way too many points. I don't care, dog. If I tease it up, tease it up. I'm not gonna bet it, but if I did bet it, I'd tease it up because if they really get a hold to it, they can really do it. But 13.5 Ravens. Who did the Ravens have the Ravens blown out anybody this year?
Nope.
I'm gonna take a look at it. I'll take a look at it.
What's
Like a serious look to see if
some
the
of their
Ravens have blown
scores?
out anybody.
They end up blowing somebody out, but I watched the Viking game. The Viking game, they kind of just slowly blew somebody out because McCarthy kept throwing picks. Like it wasn't really because of the Ravens, but
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Where the Ravens are giving up 13.5 points. Like,
yeah,
let's see. Hold on. One. No, they didn't do it last game. They didn't do it the game before that. They did do it the game before that. And the game before that, then they lost, 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 lost. Then they did do it.
the Vikings
I
was
don't
that.
know, bro.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I'm not betting it either way. Tyrod Taylor is set to start. They tired of Justin Fields shenanigans.
Thinking up the place.
They tired of his
Yeah.
30 yards pass in the game. They just tired of it.
Speaking of guys thinking up the place, man, let's move on. The kid getting his start, man. The kid getting his start, and me getting starting to build another me starting to build another teaser. So Shadur, he did not look good last week, Jan. I think they threw him in the fire unprepared. I don't know if it was on purpose, how everybody's saying. But what you think about Shadur last week and all that mess? He's going to see Gino and them down in Vegas, man.
Yeah, he wasn't prepared, but I don't think they're doing it on purpose. The conspiracy people that say the NFL hates Shador, they're against Shador. Deion Sanders used to work for the NFL. I hope people know that. Like, I don't think the NFL is. He used to work for NFL Network, which is owned by the NFL. They're not against Shador, but he's the number one rookie jersey seller. That preseason game which he started was the number one rated preseason game. Like he moves numbers. They're not. They don't. Why wouldn't the NFL want numbers moved? It just don't make any sense. So the conspiracy people out there, they don't hate Shador. I just want to say that. Okay, but when you're the backup quarterback, you don't get all the first team reps. So he kind of was unprepared. You know what I'm saying? The first string reps go to the first team quarterback. So he should be way better this week. And we usually fade the rookie quarterback, but I'm gonna stay away from this one. I think his name is Sanders. If anybody would show up after a subpar performance and just show out, I would say a Sanders would do it. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the 4 points and add 6 to him and make it 10. I don't think Gino can blow out him. I don't think they can blow out that Cleveland team. And beat them by better than 10 points. So I'm gonna build me my own little teaser, and you can follow me along. And I'm gonna put Cleveland in it. Plus 10 is my new number, Jan. Plus 10 on that. Next 3 o'clock game is going to be the Jags. They're giving up 3 going to the Cardinals. Absolutely love that number. Jags off a huge win. You're right. This is somewhat of a trap game. We talked about it earlier. But I think if I teased it and took another 6 points, I don't think the Cardinals can win by. I don't think the Cardinals can win by 4. I don't think they win the game anyway. But if they do, I think they win it by 1, 2, or 3. What
Yeah,
do you think?
I'm kind of with you on that. But ever since the Cardinals lost to Tennessee, and I think I went on wax to say this might be one of them games that they just never rebound from. And it seems like they just haven't rebounded from that game. So I just do not want to bet anything near the Cardinals, even though I agree with everything you said.
Yeah, that's why the Jags The Jags giving up 3 is a good number in my opinion, and the Jags plus 3 is an even greater number. That's why I'm gonna tease the Jags with Cleveland.
Let's do it. I like
Okay, I'm
that.
gonna tease the Jags with Cleveland. And there's one more leg to this parlay. There's one more legs to this parlay, and we're gonna move on to the next game. Excuse me, not parlay, but teaser. But we're gonna move on to the next game. One that you pull my coattail to, and that's gonna be pretty much controversial. It's gonna be pretty controversial when you tell everybody. Eagles at 8-2 are going to the Cowboys. They're only giving up 3 to the Cowboys at home. I don't understand, dude. They 8-2 and they only gotta give up 3 to the Cowboys?
Yeah, divisional game. Cowboys are nuts at home. I hate when I know y'all hate me. I got 3.5. I got dollars plus 3.5. I bet it already. So you can't get that half point. It's never coming back. Um, so I still would say take the dollars plus 3. I just would rather have that hook. I would rather have that hook, but take dollars plus 3. I'm also taking dollars money line. I think dollars gonna win this game.
I mean, that's pretty crazy. To pick Dallas to win this game um against Green Bay. That's just excuse me, that's just pretty insane. Can't even believe you did it. But
I'm doing it. I ain't scared.
hey man, you know, you know, not excuse me, not against Green Bay, but against the Eagles. But hey man, that's the way the cookie crumbles around here. Um um Last 3 o'clock game gonna be the Falcons going to the Saints. Falcons getting 2 points going to the Saints. Both teams are hapless divisional matchup. This could be appropriate. Saints may win this, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. I actually like the Falcons in this game, but I definitely ain't betting it, bro.
No, I'm not betting it. No Penix.
I know
Penix
what the hell's gonna happen. To be
Pen-
honest,
Penix done from the season. B Bijan shows up when he wants to. I don't know what's going on with Bijan.
and it been done for the season. Now he just ain't playing no more.
Don't add us. Well, at Larry at dark skin Jermaine Penix. But yeah, I don't want no parts of this game. Tyler Shuck. I don't know. I pass.
Yeah. I mean, somebody push you like that, like I'm gonna drop you over this cliff. I mean, what would you do at the game? I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you just go overboard, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna throw you off this cruise ship. You know, tell me who you think gonna win. Um, I mean, I'll probably take the Falcons.
Probably said the Falcons. Kirk Cousins
Yeah,
and company.
Kirk Cousins. No, who you taking?
I don't know. I did pick up Darnell Mooney in fantasy, so I mean, I
Okay,
get.
there's the thing. Hey, I dropped the 4th place too, bro. Like I went from second to 4th place. That's a bummer, dude, in the fantasy. That's a bummer in the fantasy, man. It's a far fall. Um,
Give me the Saints. Okay.
all right, well, let's get on the other two duel or two. What do they call it? Where you draw your pistol or whatever. Okay, let's get serious, man. Baker and them going to see staff. Baker was an MVP candidate early. Kind of fell off since then. A lot of injuries over there, so he just not getting a ton of help. Top receiver, running back down. Stafford looked crazy, man. 27 touchdowns, 2 picks. He like number 4 in yards too. Stafford looked crazy. Great MVP candidate. I think he may even be leading the discussion right now. He's giving up 6.5 to Baker on that Sunday night. I think that's a little ambitious, 6.5 to Baker and them. But so if I wanted to get in there, I would tease it. I'm not gonna bet this. But if I was to get in there, I would tease it. Cause I can't give up 6.5 to Baker, bro.
Yeah, that's like a lot of points. Baker is fighting. like with one hand tied behind his back. No Mike Evans, no Godwin, no Bucky Irvin. But Bucky Irvin might be back for this game, but he hasn't been there the last month. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, yeah. Baker doesn't have all his weapons, and everybody else has had all their weapons. You know, so they kind of been at a disadvantage. That's why they slid a little bit. They're still winning their division as of right now. They're one game ahead of Carolina. So they're not in danger of losing the division. So it'll come down to the end of the year because they played them like 2 games out of the last 3 weeks or something like that. You know, they play them and then they play somebody else and they play them again at the end. So this might come down to like the last week of this division, which will make great football. But for this game, I do lean with Baker plus 6.5. I'm not betting it though. I'm not gonna bet this game.
Yeah, I probably am not going to stay with it. Here's one I am betting, the one that comes on Monday night. That's going to be the last leg of my personal teaser. And you could trail this teaser if you want to. Show trail this teaser. Jan, he didn't decide he gonna jump out the aircraft with me.
Oh no, I'm
But
betting it.
this
I'm
is the
betting it.
last game in the teaser. Okay, all right. Well, the Carolina Panthers are getting 7 points against the 49ers, who are at home. But I still like the Carolina Panthers plus 13. So that's gonna be the last leg in the teaser and the Monday night game. My teaser is gonna be Carolina, Cleveland Jags. Carolina, Cleveland Jags. That's gonna be the last leg in that teaser. What do you think, Jan?
I actually like it. Carolina been playing way above their head. Anybody that bet Carolina over their win totals, y'all cashed in. We didn't have that, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying they're way ahead of their win totals. They actually, other than like the Patriots and Denver and the Colts, it's the NFL shocker.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like other than all the other teams like Patriots, Denver, Colts, the Bears.
The
You
Bears,
understand the Bears? Like, but other than those 4 teams, y'all the ones.
like wow, the Carolina Panthers.
should we be opining on the Thanksgiving game? Because I don't
Oh,
think we're gonna see everybody in
we
stuff.
gonna have an early show. We just got to do the show early. We'll probably do a. I
Oh,
don't.
next week gonna be great. We might have to skip, bro. I'm in the air Wednesday.
Well, well.
Maybe I had to shoot from the hotel or something.
I
I don't
mean,
know. We'll figure it out.
we figure it out. But Monday.
Yeah, man. So it looked like we got a solid 4 bets in there. 2 teasers and 2 straights. You remember the 2 straights, Jan, for the people? A recap?
Dallas money line. I think I got Dallas money line. And what was the other one?
Was it
Dallas plus 3.5. Dallas plus. Let's do Dallas plus 3. I do got the money line myself, but you don't have to be froggy. Just take the 3. Then we got the
okay?
teasers. We got the 2 teasers.
Okay, the 2 teasers, which is the Vikings, Lions, and the Steelers, and then the Cardinals, the Browns, and the Jags. Cardinals,
Right.
Browns, and Jags.
Okay. Well, not
And we
what.
normally fade the
What
rookie.
the Cardinals playing
Not
is at?
Cardinals, not Cardinals, but Carolina. Sorry.
Yeah, Carolina. Yep.
So in my notes I see CAR. I don't know why it makes me say Cardinals.
Right. It seems like we got one more bet in there.
We supposed to.
It seems like we do. Oh,
Listen, y'all.
Colts money line. Colts money line.
Oh, Colts money line. Colts money line. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
You're
All right.
right. So Colts money line, Dallas money line, and then the 2 teasers: Vikings, Lions, Steelers, Carolina, Cleveland, Jags. Stay away from these overrated teams and these overrated players. When these bets hit, tell them what to do, Jen.
Give me my props.
Give me my props, folks. We out.